Just between you and me, I'm kind of gutted. See, last time I was up here, I was supposed to have a debate on ThrashMetalGuru's channel with some kid that I've discussed on this channel before, who used to go by the username Lee Min-Suk, who now goes by the username Shin-I-An or some such bullshit. Now, this kid is such an ignorant, disgusting piece of shit. He willingly stands up for pedophiles. Not in a ha-ha, I'm trolling you, but look how smart I am kind of way, like his hero Amos, but this fish-eyed ugly motherfucker actually genuinely believes that pedophiles should have rights, that pedosexuals are wonderful people, his words, not mine. He believes that pedophiles should be allowed to molest children due to his own extreme faulty logic. I made a video on this kid several months ago. In that video, I do believe, went by the title, excuse me here, I'm pulling it up now on my phone because my memory's shit. Insane Amos Fanboy attempts to defend pedophiles, fails horribly. And that video contained footage of his first debate with ThrashMetalGuru. And that's basically what's led to this months-long feud with this kid between myself, ThrashMetalGuru, and several others. He deleted his original account, came back months later under his new name, started a whole bunch of comment chains, etc., where he provided nothing but faulty logic in order to try and defend pedophiles, which led to ThrashMetalGuru goading him into a debate again. Is goading the correct word? I don't know. But either way, ThrashMetalGuru got him into another debate, ThrashMetalGuru beat him handily, this kid started lipping off in the comments again, using the same circular logic and saying literally nothing. So, I decided to throw my hat into the circle and challenge this little turd to a debate. What does he do? No shows on me. And then by the time he showed up, he'd basically pissed me around for an hour and a half, showed up and was watching TV rather than paying attention to me and ThrashMetalGuru, so I told ThrashMetalGuru to kick him out because I wasn't going to entertain his bullshit any longer. And I've said it before and I will say it again, there is no defending pedophilia. I don't care what your political stance is, whether you're a liberal, whether you're a conservative, whether you're a centrist, whether you're whatever the fuck you want to identify as. There is no defending pedophilia. It's disgusting. It's repulsive. There's a reason pedophiles get beaten up in jail. This is more of the same shit that I've said before that I'm repeating this time. If you're an adult, you should know why the fuck pedophilia is wrong. I shouldn't have to explain it to you. But oh no, not to this kid. This kid's specious logic is as follows. If you argue with him, you're a conservative. Myself and ThrashMetalGuru are both centrists. Out of all of the friends this kid was accusing of conservatism, only one of them, Cass Warfox, is actually a conservative. The rest of us are either centrists or liberals. And it just goes to prove that no matter what your political leaning is, you generally are disgusted by child molestation and child exploitation. So, this kid's been spending the better part of 6 months arguing in circles about how everyone that disagrees with him is a conservative and needs an education. That he speaks the truth. And his logic is as follows. Age does not exist, children do not exist, rape does not exist, consent does not exist, pedophilia does not exist, only pedosexuals exist, and pedosexuals are a discriminated against minority, and that we are all ignorant, horrible bigots promoting hate speech for being against pedophilia. Now, I know every good ranter would fill in the blanks here for you, but if you're watching this video and you need it explained to you why this kid is a fucking idiot, then there's no helping you. And the fact is, there is no way to defend pedophilia. There is no such thing as pedosexuality. You are a pedophile. Bar none. This kid's ridiculous logic extends as far as to try and claim that fucking, he is like Martin Luther King Jr. fighting for civil rights. Because, yeah, real similarities. Let's see. African Americans want to be treated like real people. Pedophiles want to engage in slap and tickle with 5-year-olds. Yeah, kind of no comparison there. Kind of a stupid comparison. Just a tad. But see, this is why I was kind of looking forward to debating this kid. Because he's a fucking idiot. There is no pure or more simple way to say it. then this kid is fucking stupid. I say kid, yet because of some information he himself has told me and a couple of other people, I've found out that he's actually a 28-year-old man. He told ThrashMetalGuru he was 22 years old. You run a quick Google search on his real name and yeah, 28-year-old man, and I'm not going to say where he lives, and I'm not going to tell you lot what his real name is. He's told that to a couple of other people in a video you might find floating around if you look hard enough. But yeah, myself and a few of my friends and the right people who need to know his real name. Me and a few of my friends actually have a bit more information on this kid than he probably wants us to have. Now, I'm not threatening to dox anyone, don't get me wrong, because I'm not releasing that information to fucking anybody outside of a select few people. But the fact of the matter is, our intentions are basically to get someone to go investigate this kid. Like, get the police to do something about him or whatever. Because if he genuinely believes that pedophilia is something that should be legalized and is something that should be acceptable in polite society, to me personally, that says that there's probably something very suspicious going on in this guy's personal life. You know, like, I'm willing to bet if the FBI or the police or whomever the fuck investigate this kid's computer or electronic devices, I'm kind of sure they will find things that people probably shouldn't have on their person. So at this point, rather than engaging in this little idiot with any more debates or any more videos past this one, I think it's best just for my friends who actually live in the United States where this guy is to try and take care of him, because realistically, what he's arguing is harmful to start with. Now, pedophilia never will be legalized because there is no good argument to defend it. But the fact that this guy is going the whole hog and going so heartily into defending molesting kids and preaching this ridiculous rhetoric which doesn't make any sense, I think it's safe to say that we shouldn't risk fucking, you know, exposing him to any kids or letting any kids near him. And I think maybe at this point it's just safer to be safe rather than sorry. It'll, you know, let the proper authorities deal with this guy, because when you're arguing to molest kids, it really doesn't set a good precedent. And I mean, Amos argued it to a point and got booted out of where he lived by Child Protection Services, so yeah. I think something needs to be done about this guy sooner rather than later. And as I said, I promised a debate, wasn't really a debate, but I think at this point the best thing to do is just see what we can do about this Lee Min-Suk guy, and yeah. So that's basically the 411. This is a bit of a rambly filler video, but I've spoken on my views of fucking why I think pedophiles are disgusting enough that I don't really need to retread old ground for the 5th or 6th time. So, if you're interested on knowing any more in depth about what I feel about fucking child molesters and why I hate them, go look through my other vids, I'll link them in the fucking description. And I promise you guys I'll have some better and, you know, some actual proper content in the coming weeks. I'm Damian Skyfire. Till next time.